Gotta make a few death saves to be gone there. But
I mean,
if they kept at it,
we both hit like max hits for that.
It did not go easy.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
I need to order shit on Streamlabs. I don't know why. I literally just had to change it to itself.
Mm-hmm. I literally just had to do that when I joined the chat. One of those days. Devices don't want to behave.
I need my food so I can get my plate out of the way.
Oh, I got food on the way, so I'm gonna be eating here in a minute.
I'm going to at some point get my delivery that still has not shown up today. Let's see, have they updated it?
An Amazon delivery?
Yeah.
For what?
That's right, you little shit. You fly around these parts, you get your shit kicked in.
Who's getting their shit kicked in?
The little shits, didn't you hear?
Straight back up in there.
Alright.
I'm battling some gnats during this time of year, and I'm not happy about it. I just spent $40 at the Home Depot to fuck them.
is when they're fucking flying around my face, and then I feel like I have gnats in my beard for the rest of the fucking day. I hate it.
Oh, did someone get stuck to the sticky stick?
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look you dead in your fucking eyes. In 2 hours, you're dead. You understand?
I just need a new notebook. Why is Amazon so weird sometimes?
This is fucking phase 3. I went through phase 1, order shit off of Amazon. That shit didn't work. I went through phase 2, home remedies. That shit didn't work. Phase 3, Home Depot, motherfucker. Like, I didn't even care. I just went in there and I was like, listen, give me the biggest killing guns you got. I'll spend the money. I'm done.
Phase 4 is gonna be hire an exterminator.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking don't give a shit. If they're not gone after
Gas
this,
bomb the house.
Yeah.
I will fucking call a private contractor to come John Wick this bitch. I swear to God.
Bug bombs always make me think of that fucking Archer episode. They think the fucking mom is like missing, and they're looking all over her like apartment condo thing for her, and everyone starts getting like really fucked up and sick because it's being bug bombed, and that's why she's gone.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
And they're like eating like fucking peaches and shit, so that everything they're puking, it looks like blood.
There's a Workaholics
God
episode
damn.
like that.
So good.
I'll be right back. I'm
There
gonna
it is.
grab my food.
I just finished my Taco Bell, so I'm in a pretty good state.
My food is done as well.
Everybody wrapping up.
I've killed so many today just by my bare hands too.
And you
I
said you
don't-
didn't find the nest? You don't know?
No, I don't know where the fuck they're coming from, bro. So I looked it up, and some people were saying that apparently they can nest in your fucking pipes and shit. So like they can come
Yeah,
from
I
your
was gonna say,
sink.
usually it sinks.
Like you gotta fucking just like bleach that shit. Weed them out. They're in the fucking ground, boys. In the tunnels.
And the tunnel.
Yo, Willem, did you see the new Bangalore set that dropped?
Alright. Mission accomplished.
what?
On the shop?
Yeah, the edition.
Oh, I think I did, yeah. When I first looked at it, it said that there was no shop price.
Oh
And I
shit.
couldn't do anything about it. It was funny.
Yeah, I fucking copped that shit. I think it's the best Bangalore skin to date so far, personally. I'm so happy.
Nice. I read that the seer nerfs are next week.
Yep.
Finally.
Wait, the best
Yeah.
Bangalore?
Bangalore, yeah. In
Apex
Apex,
bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ew, man, that fry was like half cooked.
Nothing beats soggy fries.
Ugh. Not only do you guys have to listen to me eat, but my YouTube channel also has to listen to me eat.
No,
So far, I can't hear you eat, so I think we're good.
Oh, just wait.
Ugh.
I haven't built up my rhythm yet.
Gotta get into the flow.
That's a great way to put it.
But I got quick mute buttons for.
Well, that, and I'm sure like Crisp is gonna do its job.
I was gonna say.
I don't know if you're directly recording for your stream though.
Okay, just tell me why you specifically ignore the traps. Are you a new generation? You smarter than the last? That's why I bought a fucking gun too. Come here, bitch.
Waiting for the just like
Oh, right. Oh, there's a hole in the window now.
is this your entrance? Is this where you're coming from?
Well, guys, I don't got downstairs neighbors no more.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember the angry German kid?
yeah.
That's what I
mean,
think
not
of every
offhand.
time.
All right. story document pulled up. Oh, I gave the other boys the heads up, but I updated Foundry, and it reset my roll table. So, the like 5 or 6 other cards, I have no idea what they were.
I'm pretty sure
Foundry keeps being angry.
I thought we
You've
had them
gotten-
all.
You've gotten all the ones that you need, but there was like 6 or 7, maybe not even that many, spade numbers that you had. It was like 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9 or some shit.
Yeah, we still don't even know what the hell the final card we're gonna do is. I feel like
Like I
we're
said,
gonna
I
just
can at
YOLO
least-
it.
He just gave us a hint,
OOC.
so-
Yeah.
I can at least OOC. You have all the cards that you need.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
just need to
I
figure out.
figured we did. It's just
the
literally I have no fucking idea what the
At the queen
what
was
this
the thing.
It's the queen. It's the queen of what? I have no idea what suit.
But we have it.
Yeah.
We'll
Right, yeah, 'cause you-
We'll have Quolin put it in first in case something happens.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Just have him be the scapegoat.
At
I mean,
some
it might
point.
kill all of us at once. It might like
Foundry.
let off a trap that kills everybody.
Possibly.
Good.
Ugh.
I'm gonna
to
stand
say.
back then.
Reopen Foundry. It is mad.
It's a nuke. Yeah, that's what it did. Did it like lag at the login screen for you?
No,
I
I,
know
was
that
already
the,
sitting in the game and it just everything disappeared.
Wow,
Oh.
great.
And then it went into this page has stopped responding. Would you like to wait or kill the page?
Awesome. Glad I updated.
So,
I
I literally like hit the update button and then it was like, that was maybe a bad idea.
Still hit a black screen. Oh, yep, kill the page. Oh no.
I can tell you the amount of errors I have to close out is pretty much doubled.
Let me join the game session.
I mean,
I-
you're on
I-
the list.
It's gonna tell me it can't. The page isn't responding here in a
we'll
second.
do,
Did you try clearing your cache of cookies, sir?
you tried turning it off and on again.
I reloaded.
Not
it
at that
from
point
my
yet. Not restarting my
should
computer
help.
yet.
If you're using Google Chrome, you just need to go up to the 3 buttons in the top right. Okay. Click those. Head on down to settings, sir.
It's not like
I
a
don't trust our
multiple key
managers to do
shortcut.
that. I do that myself.
True.
We're gonna let's try this something else here. Let's.
Four of the old heads I talked to today that made it to me literally were just missing something they had pinned to their taskbar and they unpinned it on accident.
Love it. Or my favorite pet peeve when people are like, no, it's not there. And I'm like, all right, read to me all of the things on the menu.
I
I'm like,
opened,
all right.
I opened it in Brave and it worked. So, and it actually is running smoother. Just like a different version of Chromium that doesn't absolutely wreck your computer.
I had a customer at work today push me because he thought I called him an asshole.
Love it.
Sir, I called you a bass bowl. Jesus.
For some reason, it also just runs Foundry better. So, I'll take it. I guess I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Chromium is not the problem. The problem is Chromium does a lot to leave you in your own hands, and ill-experienced users get it and use it and fuck their entire system up.
Yeah.
I like Microsoft Edge.
I like using Brave. It's nice.
I just like the web browser.
Specific.
I like Discover browser. Web Discover browser. It's my favorite.
Only if I can get all of its toolbars at the same time.
I just wish
I
more of my
use,
screen was covered up.
I like using that Netflix, you know. It's a good browser.
Of watching stuff, Nick, it is Wednesday, and you know what that means. We have a Tsukamichi to watch.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
Anime.
What kind?
Isekai.
Isekai comedy.
I haven't
That's
watched.
stuck in a game, right?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
transported
starting
to
life
another
over in
world.
another world.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Transported to another world.
Is it any
I
good,
guess fair.
comparatively, like the last
Yeah, Tsukimichi's
other,
pretty good.
2000.
I'm really.
I started
enjoying it.
reading it like 6 or 7 months back, and then they announced the anime. So
I will let that shit get a few episodes out.
there's
Fucking
7
hate
out.
Waiting weekly.
Yeah, I usually have to have enough to binge. Like My Hero,
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm caught up now. I'm so
Dude,
mad.
it sucks. I've done it twice where I'm like, all right,
Sucks
cool.
because we're now starting the best arc ever.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
next
sure.
episode is guaranteed that it's the start of the arc, and I'm pretty excited too.
Well, all right. Everybody around and ready?
I believe so.
All right, let's pop over then.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
There. All right. So, our story continues as the night ticks onward. The hero's time draws shorter as the 5 once strangers battle their way through the woodlands together. Abducted from the town of Findel along with the others who attended the main ceremony of the Festival of Suns, they were somehow redirected to a glowing golden room and momentarily saw a massive manticore with a similar but differently colored jester figure. The manticore had seemingly kept them from the other jester who had vanished the town, and the 5 strangers were the only ones who retained consciousness to hear the cautious words that Iristil was in trouble. As the moon climbs to the apex of its orbit across the sky, the heroes have scoured the woods and scoured the woods that they found themselves sent to, and collected a good deal of strange cards to solve a riddle etched in twisting stone. The strange dragon shape continues to slowly orbit overhead. Not low enough to be hunting, it seems to be watching the night unfold from on high. As the heroes gathered the last cards that they believed they needed, they began to discuss what to do next. Boop. It'll slowly load everybody in, and probably have like 3 of you crash out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it crashed. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. Get our good old drama, but still drama going. But while we wait, the riddle between the first and third are 8 cards of heart who challenge fate. Neither here do hold a face, with all the others they have no space. The royal man stands in betwixt, adorned in gems and fancy bits. After comes the darkest raven, master of souls who have yet found haven, bearing crystal of life and death. The middle placement suits her best. At the end, a simple man, no court or castle nor any land. He toils with his trusted suit, the earthen rose that bear our fruit. At his left, a familiar sign, an uncounted joker of culture fine. The remaining card is versatile, be it single or simply wild. Together these do total whole 43 who fill their role. Solve this rhyme and place the cards gathered from the monster's hard. However, be forewarned of the danger of choosing wrong within this wager. So, you
Why
had
am I
all,
so far away from everybody?
because I was not doing the best of job of playing your character. If I'm being honest, I've been a little lazy with it.
All good.
So, oh, you were also using a bow at the end, if you recall. You were keeping
Oh yeah,
a little
that's
bit of
true.
distance.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, battle has just wrapped up. There was some strangely colored spiders that seemed to fit the theming of all of these monsters you've killed and gathered cards from, collecting the couple more that lay on the ground, the night is yours.
Still, just I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what this queen is.
Well, do we know where we have to go drop it off at? Like the
Yes.
place?
Like the
Yep.
so like the middle.
Yeah.
We
Well,
Wait, actually,
It's
that's a good question. How many? I
I think before we start thinking too hard, we should get to the place first.
Yeah, I think let's head and we can
Agree.
worry about it when we get there.
All right. Able to...
Oh.
Game pause.
Nope, no, it's not.
I cannot seem to move my token.
oh god,
Wow.
oh god, I couldn't either. Okay, never mind, we're good.
I think it's just lag.
Yeah.
It might be. This is a absolutely fucking massive map.
Okay. Well, I'm just presuming that we're just gonna go to the.
Kind of moving together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to move together.
Moving in,
Right, yeah, as well as you can.
moving in short
Jeez.
bursts until we're told to stop.
Whoa. This is laggier than normal, even.
That's what
Great.
updating has
Weird.
never been
Great.
good.
Feels good.
Strange. It's all good though. All right.
I have a feeling
I
it'll
was
be
just
better.
left behind.
once we get
Mine
to
just,
another-
like, wouldn't fucking do anything for a while.
So you arrive
Oh,
back
it's this-
at this large carven dragon statue with a pillar or obelisk in front. And from a small distance, you can see the words still kind of churning and changing. And as you approach, they settle back down into common, and the same riddle is still there. Just below these carven words are 7 slots about the size of the cards you've been collecting. And below each of these 7 slots is a small gemstone that appears to just be clear and colorless. There's a stray dog in the woods, adding to the ambiance.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's barking at.
Dalton, do you not
That's
have
some good
crisp
audio,
on?
dog.
I did not know. It is on now.
I was gonna say that shouldn't pick up Cosmo if you have crisp on, unless Crisp
Yeah.
was like determining his barks were actually words.
It was too close to Dalton.
You're clearly saying Borf.
Bork, bork, bork.
Oh, Borf, my favorite side character.
All right. So.
So as you arrive, words again kind of settle.
Yep.
The light from the lantern that Dap is carrying casts a very eerie glow on this dragon statue behind it.
All right. So, do we want to put one in that we are pretty confident in and see what happens first?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe the gyms will tell us more once we continue to put in cards. So I implore.
Perhaps Quolin may like this honor.
No. Oh boy.
I don't know
Oh boy,
anything
do
about
I.
this, so-
Which
I
which
can
card-
give it a
which one
shot.
would we like to try first then? What do we feel confident in?
I'm either for the King of Diamonds or the Joker. Is right? Or no, never mind. Not Joker wasn't one, right? Or was it?
It was.
It was.
Okay.
The King and
It's gonna go
Jewels.
so well.
The King and Jewels should probably be the first. We will offer Quolin as the guinea pig.
So,
Well, who has the card to give him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on. Who's got that?
Oh yeah, I gotta check
Go
that out.
to my inventory.
I don't have the King of Diamonds.
I got it.
Okay.
I give it to Quolin.
All right. And then, so are we thinking second slot?
Take a step back.
Yeah, second slot.
everyone takes a
Alright.
step back as Colin takes the card and
I'm
walks
holding my
forward.
warhammer and I'm like I'm not about this, dude.
I walk up to it.
Promise
see
is
if
a
we can
promise,
trust him.
Quolin. I'll help you.
Okay.
He says that he
Thanks.
runs the tides.
So, which card in which slot?
King of Diamonds, and the second slot.
So you walk up, you put it in. After a few seconds, the gemstone beneath starts to glow green.
All right, I think we're good on that one.
All right.
Who has?
Where else do you
Just
feel confident?
we just want to do Joker next.
I mean, I'm confident in our 6 and 2 of hearts.
Oh, then I will let you.
Yep, same.
I'll let you boys go after that.
No, I'm gonna hand my 2 of hearts to Quolin.
I don't have the 6 of hearts. I don't remember who does.
I refuse to take it.
I'm gonna grab Quellin's shoulder and squeeze it, and I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay, roll me an intimidate. See how scary you are.
Oh,
God damn.
Pretty
Rolling.
fucking scary.
Roll a flat d20.
Me?
How affected are you?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, as reaches up and grabs your shoulder and gives it a squeeze, you look over at him, and from this distance, you haven't really spent a lot of time very close to one another. And as he's looking down at you, you happen to see his teeth are all very sharp.
Oh shit.
A bit of a cold chill runs over you.
All right. I'll do it.
There's a good lad.
What card? What slot?
So wait, which one did you give me?
So I gave you the 2 of hearts.
Okay. Who has the 6 of hearts?
That is me. I'll give it to you.
And then yeah, the overall order of these don't matter. It's just 1 or 3. Like either one can be
Yeah.
in slot 1 or 3.
As
Okay.
far as we're aware.
That's true. All right, boys. Well, I place the 6 of hearts in slot 1.
Okay. Take the card and you place it in the slot. The gem below. A deep dark red, and I need everybody except for Val and Donderon to make a dexterity saving throw.
You fucking bitches.
everyone except for me and
You and
Little
Val,
bitches.
because
Val.
you're both far enough back.
Yep.
How do I do this again? Oh yeah, initiative.
Oh no.
Right?
Dexterity.
Dexterity
Just dexterity,
save.
and then it'll ask you ability check or saving throw,
Okay.
and you'll tell it saving throw.
Gotcha.
Why is my dexterity weird as fuck?
Oh!
Oh my god.
Kind of expecting something to happen, you have all but dived out of the way already. Astalor, you're far enough back that the large belch of flames that erupts from the front of this obelisk doesn't really get you. You only take 3 points of fire damage. However, Quolin, standing right in front of it as the fire rushes around you, you take the full 6 points of fire.
Okay.
And as you look down, you see the 6 of hearts has completely evaporated.
All right, well, I'm not doing that again. Someone else can take the 2.
Was I able to see where the fire came out of?
It came from the gemstone itself.
From the gemstone itself.
Yes. The like little stone below it, as he put the card in, turned red, and then a gout of flames came out.
Yeah, Rabbit, if you're feeling so safe back here, I'm gonna join you.
All right. Well, we know it's not the 6 of hearts.
Well, it wasn't the
Which-
6 of hearts in slot 1.
If
at
it
least.
wasn't the 6 of hearts in slot 1, then we know that it's not going to be the 2 of hearts in slot 2. So that kind of breaks
So
that
we
theory.
need to reevaluate ourselves here.
We have one correct.
What other hearts do we have?
I have a 10 of hearts and a king of hearts.
I have the 5 of hearts.
9 of hearts. It could be a 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
That's
let
fair.
me-
To be fair, I
I
have
have-
the 2. Well, I gave Colin the 2, so.
I only have the queen and the 4. So we straight missing. Well,
Well, he said we had all the cards. Maybe we just put it in the wrong place and it fucking evaporated.
We
We don't have anything
three?
that's
At
gonna.
this point,
have that
the
card.
little stone underneath has completely faded back down to clear.
Do we not have a 3 of hearts? I thought we did.
I don't ever remember hearing about it, but I don't. But regardless, like out of character, we have
OOC.
everything we need.
I think this is all kind of OOC
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying that we have everything we need, so we don't need to go find anything else. It's that we either didn't put the right card in first, or I mean, at this point, because it wasn't 6, we have to do.
We just need heart cards that add up to 8. Like, what combination could we make that add up to 8?
Yeah, 5 and 3.
Right? Like, we have a 5, and nobody has a 3.
I thought somebody did was why I was asking.
I do not. The
I-
only
It's
other
not
heart
my
I have
list.
is Jack.
I do have the Ace of Hearts.
So does someone have a 7 of hearts?
No.
Nope.
Whale?
I have a 4 of hearts and a queen of hearts, and the 8 of hearts.
Do we have the 2 of hearts?
Yes.
I mean, we could 3 slot with the Ace, the 2, and the 5, but does that take up too much?
Yeah, like, the 2 cards in 1 and 3 have to equal 8.
Right.
Do we have a 10 of hearts?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be the queen
Ace.
of hearts.
Oh, the Queen.
Well, the
The
10,
queen-
a 10 of
well, the-
hearts.
I
The
have
queen
a 10
counts
of
as
hearts.
10.
Yes,
Oh,
but there's
but-
an actual 10 card as well.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't have it.
I have a 10 of hearts.
Joe has.
Oh, okay.
We technically have a 10 and a 2 to play a subtraction game to 8.
Could.
I was thinking about that too.
Oh, we need
But-
to fashion this in a way that will make it so that whoever does put it, if they screw up, can. I have an idea actually. I have a really dumb idea, but it could work.
Those are often my favorite.
I also
So-
have a dumb idea.
Why don't we tie a rope around Quolin, and if we
No.
see it turn red, we fucking pull the rope. We're all back there. If we pull that rope as soon
We
as
throw it
see
around a
turn red.
tree and we lower him in, Mission Impossible style.
I think I do actually have a rope.
I do.
Oh, I do
have to
too.
put a rope.
We all should really have a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But,
Support this idea.
but we'd be able to pull Quolin out fast enough as soon as we see it turn red
Absolutely.
to where he shouldn't take damage.
How about someone else does it besides me?
You're the least trusted. You came out of a card.
Well, it's not even that he's the least trusting. He's the lightest.
He's the smallest. He's the most. Yes, he is
That's what I was
the.
gonna say.
He's gonna
He
be
is
the
the best
easiest
choice.
to
Yeah.
actually pull. So, as long as what I would say is, you should heal him. If of course, then if you don't want to or whatever in character, I don't care. But what I would say is heal him so he's back up to, whatever HP, and then we tie a
Some
rope
health.
around him, have him go in, and then we can pull him out via the rope.
We can do that. Whatever. I'm
Andron's
game.
the only one that can heal. And I don't know if he has any slots left.
We
I
did a
don't
short
need-
rest.
I don't need slots for lay on hands, sir.
Right.
There you go.
But I
And we
think
did
it
a sh-
also
Does
does
it
come
need a
back
long
after
rest?
a short rest. No,
Yeah.
I think it's a short rest.
Yeah.
Wait, so this short rest for lay on hands?
Yeah, I think you have your 15 back.
Let me look real quick. I'll double check.
Oh, nope, that replenishes when you take a long rest. So
Damn.
no, you
Yeah.
still only have your couple left.
Yeah, I have a couple. No, I can give him a few points, but he ain't getting a lot.
What's your health at, Dalton?
11.
Oh,
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
well, he
I can
failed.
also
He
try
failed the
to
check
do-
and took 6, right?
Yep.
So
I will also be willing to take one of these tries myself, just because of one of my things.
We're also,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
do you get like an advantage on dex saves or anything like that?
I have lucky footwork, which says if I have to roll a dex roll, I can use a reaction to roll an extra d4 into it.
Perfect.
I get a +1 to saving throws.
When I fail a dex roll.
I have a +4 for
Right.
saving throws for dexterity.
Oh well,
Well,
it sounds like
Pretty dexterous.
yeah, it sounds like we may not even need it, but why don't I want to, just for the sake of hilarity, at least try it once.
oh no, I agree. Listen,
Trying it once.
Listen, you be as safe as you want to be here.
there's no guarantee that every slot will have the same fire effect. By the way,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
true.
like that we will not have to do it'll be a
So even
charisma
if we try
save
this,
next.
what's our
or
next? What's our next play here?
shit. I think maybe we do the 2. Just in one of the slots.
do the
just
2
to like
and the third slot to try.
Sure. I mean, either one on it. It's gonna work either way. Like if the 2's a thing, like I feel like it
Okay.
would work in either slot
All right.
because it's got to be a part of whatever equation.
Let's
All
not
right,
forget
so
that this fire thing might have just been like the first thing. It
Maybe.
could be completely different this time.
Do you want to put the 2 in the first slot then, just to see what
That's
happens?
what I think
Yeah.
we should do.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
do that
agree
then.
with
All right, so I'm gonna.
Tie a rope
Give
around
this
Quillen.
time you.
Yep, so we're gonna tie a rope around Quolin.
Okay. Whoever
and
is
then-
tying the rope around Quillen, please give me a dexterity check. Just a check, just to see how
I mean, it'd
nimble
probably be
and
I
well
would say-
tied it is.
I would say Val.
What's that? Somebody just slid a 20 under my door. What am I, a stripper?
Yeah, maybe.
They're like, that's a good idea. Here's $20.
Hey.
Okay, pretty good.
All right, and then Asler's gonna be like, everyone come here, except for Quolin. You're gonna put the card in, and if things go
Everyone
bad,
clears
we'll
a little
pull
bit
you
of
out.
distance.
So we're
All
gonna-
right.
Everybody just line up behind me then, so we are all in a line to pull on this rope.
I'm gonna climb up a tree and keep watch.
You guys ready back there?
I think we're good.
All right. Here we go. Putting the 2 parts in the first slot.
Let's go, baby.
You draw the card, you lay it in the slot. The gem beneath. A bright green.
Whoa!
We're good
Wait.
with that one, boys.
No, we need another 6 now.
Or maybe the 10. Or the 10 is what we needed and it
Technically be the
subtracts.
Hang on. Oh, I don't even
I think that's our only option. That is
It is.
literally our only
Right
option.
now, that's our only option to try because we don't have the 6.
Yep.
Well, like I said, are you sure we didn't need to put the 6 in the 3rd slot and we just like lost it?
Maybe.
We don't, but we all those don't have the 6 on us now. It went
Yeah.
up in flame.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah, I think
literally
there
our
would have been a
only
different
option- Yeah.
outcome if that like
Well, our
that,
current
that would just
option
mean
of
we couldn't
standing
have-
here is to try the 10.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
that's
right.
Yep. And
Who
we'll
has
still
it?
just
Who has
fucking
it?
pull.
Yeah, fucking send it.
regardless, we have someone expendable, so
Jesus Christ.
The paladin, everybody.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, it depends on his belief.
Justice shall be served through sacrifice.
Who has the 10?
I got it. Come over here under this tree.
Toss it down.
I'm gonna flick it at Quillen.
Okay. So give me a
the eye.
dexterity.
oh, dexterity.
Yeah.
Fails, stabs him in the eye.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna crit.
Yeah.
So he fucking spins it down. It kind of sticks into the ground right in front of you. One of the points of it, just keeping it directly up.
He tosses the card. It lands in between his teeth, right in the middle.
Alright, so we are
great.
trying the 10 of hearts in the third slot.
Place the card in.
Get ready.
The gemstone glows green.
Oh!
All right.
I'm
All right,
pleasantly surprised.
We're in there. We're in there. All right. So now we're gonna skip the fourth slot because
We
we're
just skip the
still.
fourth slot for sure.
Yeah. And then we have the 5 of any suit is what I have listed.
Well,
Do we still agree
Yes,
with that?
because
or...
it has to equal.
no,
Well,
hold on,
let's
no.
redo our
No,
math.
no,
Because we
no.
have a 10.
It's a 10 and not a 6
that's
now.
right.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, so if
Wait,
that's
wait.
the case, then we need to add 2 to it. So it needs to be a 7 of any, right?
No, it would need to be a.
It would need to be a 3 of any.
Right.
Oh,
we added
sorry,
2,
math
so we
backward.
need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah,
them
yeah,
back.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
we added 4.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
So it'd be
It needs to be an ace.
an ace.
An ace
Yeah,
of
because-
hearts, per se?
Ace of any.
I think it's an ace of any suit. What?
It's a wild card.
Well,
I mean, I have the ace of
Hold
diamonds as
on.
well. And the ace
I
of
have
clubs.
the 8 of spades. I have the ace of spades.
The ace of spades.
yeah, no, that's it. That'd be.
Yeah,
However, I do not happen to have the ace of base on me.
Dang.
Did we throw the Joker in there yet?
Nope.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So we have...
Oh, well, which one do we want to try first?
Let's.
Who has the Joker? Let's just get that in there real
I say
quick.
we
Okay.
throw the wild card in for.
We have
well,
2 jokers,
no, we'll
actually,
save
I
that
think.
for last.
I have one, so you can just come grab it from me.
I've got
The joke-
another Joker.
The
too.
wild though might need to go in last so that it equals
Yeah.
43 when it goes in.
Yeah,
Right.
that was my thought.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I hand over Cole and the Joker.
The Joker, and that's
I have it
6,
marked
right?
as 6.
It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes,
I have it as
slot
6.
6. Yep.
okay. I take the card and I put it in slot 6.
You place the card in, the stone underneath. Warm. Green.
All right.
Cool.
Very good.
Okay. So we should also. So what was 7?
Jack of spades is what I have.
That's what I have as well.
Okay. Do we want to try that one then?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really think the wild should probably go last.
Yep.
Which
Agreed.
means
Alright,
I
come here,
agree
Quillen.
with the rabbit.
Come here, Quillen.
So where am I putting this one?
this,
Jack of
this,
spades in slot
In
7.
Slot 7. Yeah. Okay.
Again!
Oh my God!
Fucking the exact same little hole in the ground where the first one stuck. This one, tink!
This man.
Holy shit!
DM, I want a dice check.
How could you not do that during battle, Tap?
I was gonna say, don't worry, this will balance
I
out
get
later.
nervous
Something
under
crucial.
pressure.
Me not paying any attention to this as I completely missed my throwing knife earlier.
All right, I take the card and I put it in the 7th slot.
So Jack of Spades in the 7th slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you place the card, the gemstone alights green.
Whew.
All
Okay.
right, boys.
All right, we're in there. We're in there. All right, so now we have the hard one, the queen of we
The
don't know
queen.
what fucking suit it is.
So the only thing that I could ever think of was it would be diamond, and that's only because
Crystal.
crystal of life and death.
Yeah.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh boy.
He's trying to kill us.
No.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Perception.
I done
Fucking
did an oopsie.
Lucky halfling.
Uh-oh.
Because you rolled a 1, it re-rolled it.
Yep.
So, as everybody is doing this, Astalor, you, without really being able to let it go, keep glancing up at the sky at this dragon shape. And you notice it is now curling around and beginning to descend.
Oh God.
Oh, boys, we need to hide, quick! And I just sort of shove Val and into the bushes next to us.
I just kind of immediately
Uh,
hug the top of the tree next to me.
All right, I jump into the bushes.
Alright. If everybody is hiding, I will need stealth checks from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how'd everybody do?
I'm the least stealthy paladin you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You actually, I think, roll with disadvantage because of your armor. So it's even worse for you.
This sounds weird.
Your chainmail is it heavy or is it normal? Yeah, it's heavy. So give me another stealth there, buddo.
Okay.
If it's higher, we take the 9. If it's lower, we'll take it instead.
We take it.
This sounds like a terrible deal.
Oh, so a 1.
Ouch.
3.
Oh no.
All right.
I was over there.
Well, where's everyone hiding?
Oh no.
As everyone dives into the bushes, you kind of go to move, and you hear the ka-chink of your armor as you turn and dive towards the bushes themselves. As
That
Whoosh.
fucking wolf.
the dragon flies not too high above the tree line, right over top of you. You don't know if it saw you or not. It arcs up into the sky.
Okay.
Oh, we better hurry.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
probably get
finish
this
this
figured
quick.
out.
Can we finish this quick?
Yep.
Do we try the?
All right.
With diamonds, that makes sense. Like that makes sense.
Yep.
Of something to try.
Let's try it.
Yeah. We have to YOLO at this point. That's all.
Who's
I was
got
gonna say if it's a queen, it's a queen. We gotta try what we got.
Yeah.
Who's got it?
I will hand it over.
All right.
All right, I will take it. I will place it in the one. I will place the Queen of Diamonds in the 4th slot.
Okay. As you place the card down, whoom, the gemstone glows green.
Oh shit!
Okay.
So we
Good
just
on
think
you,
it's an ace
Quolin.
of any suit.
So it's a 3 of any suit, right?
Ace.
Oh, the ace, right? Because it was 4, not
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's got the ace?
of any suit.
I have an ace of clubs.
Ace of
Let's
hearts.
see you do that again.
All right, let's go.
I have an ace of
We're
clubs
trying
too,
this
I mean.
again.
I have an ace of spades.
Don't roll a 1.
Come on.
All right, it's not as smooth as the previous 2. It kind of catches a little bit of wind and flips around and lands flat.
Dragon made him nervous.
Yeah, rightfully so.
All right, go put it in slot 5.
And I put the ace in slot 5.
Apply the card. Whoom. Gemstone glows green.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, boys.
Yeah.
As the last card is applied and the final gemstone begins to glow green, all of them whoom, and kind of pulse in unison.
Pull him back. Astor's gonna be like, we need to pull him back. I
I'll
still don't
agree.
like this. So we just.
I'll agree.
So we'll say
What?
we'll say we'll make Astalor do it. Give me a strength check. You can roll with advantage if you would like, since you have the help of a
yep.
couple other people. All right, pretty much what I expected. So with a jarring yank, Quolin,
Wait,
you are
what?
pulled back into the group of everybody.
Oh.
Still don't like
God.
it. You can take the rope up, but stand back.
As this happens, suddenly the wind begins to pick up. And it gets heavier and heavier and faster. And it seems to be pulled to the area where you are at as it begins to spin in a vortex around this dragon statue. It begins to pick up the loose bits of plants and sticks and dirt that are laying around, starting to obscure it from vision as it gets bigger and bigger. After mere moments, it gets to the point of completely obscuring the statue. It's just a spinning vortex in front of you. As it begins to expand outward, you see the obelisk be consumed by it. In a flash, it scatters outward. Oh, it's nighttime. Let me adjust that. There we go.
Oh boy.
So as it scatters outward, you kind of have to shield your face for a moment against this rush of wind. And after it passes over you and you can see, you quickly look up again and the dragon statue is gone. Looking around, much of the forest is gone. You can see now the statue is no longer a dragon, but a vaguely humanoid figure. Very tall and very well built. However, it has the head of an elk, large antlers springing from either side, and fur so well detailed it seems lifelike. The entire statue is awash in a yellow-green glow that fills the clearing where the obelisk once was, but is no longer. You get the feeling that there was some kind of an illusion over this land, and you have just dispelled it. As you look at the statue's body, just below the chest, there is a large magical seal of some kind. Twisting runes of magic interspersed with emblems of hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds. It glows a deep red that clashes with the yellow-green of the statue and pulses every few moments like a heartbeat. Around you, the woodlands have changed, replaced with sprawling fields of short grass, only occasionally dotted here and there by a tree. As you look around and kind of come to terms with what you're seeing, you hear a voice come from the statue. Thonderon, you recognize this voice. My children, how is it that you have come to this place? A terrible entity has been brought forth, and through trickery has imprisoned me here. A failed god, all but forgotten. A demigod of luck and games. I know not what he means to do, but know that you cannot free me without beating him. You recognize this voice as Aristil.
Can I just get on my knees?
Just like immediately drop.
Yeah, we're gonna drop to the knees and I'm gonna be like ear still and just start praying right in front.
I'll give a curt bow.
Okay. You do so. The statue does not move because it is a statue.
Right.
I'll after getting my prayer, I'll stand up and I'll kind of like, I'll do anything to free you. And I'll explain we must defeat this demigod and free Iristil.
What? Demigod? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, who or what is it?
What is even happening anymore?
I wonder if this has anything to do with the guy that brought us here.
You mean the weird Joker man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up, or Essler's gonna walk up to the statue and be like, "You, talking statue, explain yourself!"
Again, the voice comes from the statue. I am Iristil, the god of the hunt.
That's cool.
It sounds like you have had dealings with this failed god as well.
What failed god? The one that made the big bubble in town?
I've been sealed here. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems likely. I can feel his touch on you.
Iristil. Does it have anything to do with somebody named Blackjack?
He goes by many names.
Oh, fuck.
Could
Is
easily
that
be
one
one
of them?
of them.
If you want our help, why are you being so vague?
Roll a persuasion.
God damn it.
Try persuade a... Okay.
If
This
I
is
persuade
happening.
a god, I will not let anybody hear the end of it. Oh god!
Not bad. I know your impatience, child, but I can do naught from here. The sealing magic that holds me, it needs to be broken. It is based upon his magic, something strange and random, beyond my reach.
Well,
Tell
if
me,
you're a god,
how have you come to be here?
found some cards and then put them on a dragon statue, and then we ended up here.
Yep.
That's really about it.
Yep.
I don't know.
played a
If you're
children's
god,
card
can't you
game.
give us some kind of divine power or something to stop this?
Donderon, my paladin,
Don't even listen to me.
touch
Scoffs off.
the statue.
What was that? Because Astor is a little loud. Okay, yeah. I will approach the statue and attempt to touch it here.
As you reach out and your hand connects with it, you have a moment that almost feels like enlightenment. And you get the feeling that the power that is Iristil has just gone through your memory and your thoughts. After a second of this flash, the voice returns. It seems Loridens has gathered you. He must have seen promise in you.
I had to mute myself so I wouldn't
Mayhaps you are the
die on the mic.
unknown variable that can destroy his plans. The more complex the magic, the more simple it is to go awry. This seal will not be easily broken, but it cannot be maintained from another realm. The failed god must have made something here that holds the key to unlocking it.
All right, I wanna scan around.
Throw me a perception.
Well, I guess it's back to exploring.
Yep. I'm gonna take a look.
I'm also
around,
gonna
too.
say thanks for nothing, Iristil. Fuck.
As you say that, you feel the grass around your feet kind of twist.
I would also like to intimidate Dap here. I will turn his way as he mutters those words and put my hand on my sword.
Okay. Roll an intimidation. See how scary you're being.
I'm waiting for this man to get out of this statue and just smite you.
Oh,
Okay, I mean, your message is clear. How scared Dap may be by it is a different question.
different question.
I'm gonna wait until he turns around and then put my hands on my ears and wave him around and stick my tongue out.
As you do so, suddenly the base of the statue clicks, and a large section of it rotates forward. You can see there within the little band of it that rotates 5 gemstones of various colors. And the voice returns again. Take these gemstones. I have been pushing what magic I still have into them. They will surely help you.
I'm a yoink one.
Okay.
I want to know the colors first.
Naturally. There is a blue, green, a red, and a white. And a
I
yellow.
take white.
5. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I want light. So. In your inventory, you now have gemstone from Aristil, white.
I take green.
I will take yellow.
Estelor, who's still looking around, surveying, decided to not pay attention to anything Aristo was saying anymore. So, because
I would say with stone cutting, without even looking at it, you can hear and identify that, like, something stone hatch-wise just opened.
yeah, I
Whether
mean,
you do anything, it's up to you.
Yeah, Estelor is kind of scoffed off at the fact that Aristo just literally didn't listen to him at all. So he's kind of just looking
Motherfucker's
around.
been stuck in a statue a hot minute.
True.
What were the remaining colors?
Ah, Jesus. So Quolin took yellow, Dap took white, and Val took green. So there's a red and a blue.
I'll take the blue. and then I'll kind of look over at Astalor, and you know, the great goddess Istalor has offered you a gift, Astalor. You should take it. It would be wise.
And what kind of gift is that? If it ain't ale, it ain't worth nothing.
As you turn
Astalor, do you
around
know how
and
many
look at
ales
it,
this is worth?
You see a very expensive looking, red, almost ruby stone.
Huh. That might sell for a little bit. He's just gonna take it out of Donderon's hand and put it into his pouch.
As you guys gather the stones off of the little platform, the voice returns again,
Stones.
steadily softer each time. Search around. I'm afraid I don't have much strength left.
Way ahead of you! Astalor leaves.
As Astalor is walking off, the voice just trailing off at the very end says, I know not what this demigod will have made, but he is not one for subtlety. I'm sure it will be easy to find. At which point, the green glow of the statue drops down to almost nothing.
Alright. I'm gonna survey the immediate area as much as possible.
I mean, with your 18 that you got before,
Yeah.
you can tell this is a pretty wide clearing. You've
Cool.
got dark vision, so it's aiding you significantly.
Yep.
To the south of where you are, you can see some kind of structure.
Okay. Boys, I see something to the south. Not quite sure what it is, though. Looks like some kind of building.
That's probably it.
I would say
Right.
with the 18, you also notice as you're looking around and as you've been very aware of this dragon the whole time,
Sure.
as you look up, there is no moon. There is a very star-filled sky, but the moon is completely absent, and you do not see the shape of this dragon or anything.
Seems like the dragon's gone. But he's not really gonna make note of the moon. He's not gonna let anyone else know.
Sure.
Quolin, why are you running in a circle? Calm down.
I'm ready to go. We need to go.
Alright,
That's like a
Gotta
hyperactive kid.
gonna start slowly heading south. Be like, stay close! We don't know what could ambush us out here.
I'm just after the little green glow had faded. I look exceptionally excited and twitchy.
And
I'm
twitchy.
just kind of running out a little bit ahead.
I'm just
Okay.
adding the...
It's
never mind.
It's something that I
It'd
read.
be in your inventory.
that
A
I'm
dragon
trying
dropped
to
before.
Cool.
play more with. So
Rap is trying to convince everybody that he didn't scream the first few times the monster showed up.
Is it over here, Astalor? Where did you see it?
It was directly south from what I
See
saw.
something.
I can't move. I'll be there in a second, guys.
Move you a little bit. Oh, nope, you're moving back.
Oh. Hey, there I am. Oh.
Okay.
I
So as
mean,
you approach, you find a stone building about the size of a small house. It's got a large stone front door that looks very heavy. There's not
Nice.
much for details. It's just mostly rough stone that seems almost cobbled together.
Can I tell how old the stone is?
You can. You would guesstimate that this is something that's been constructed within the last year, at most.
Alright.
It's very haphazard, but it is very fresh.
Got it. Now, boys, you should stand back. And I'm gonna sort of motion for everyone to back up a step, as I'm gonna attempt to. I'm gonna sort of take a look and see if I can see any sort of traps on the door itself.
Give me a investigation.
Oh yeah. Time for that -1, baby.
You do not see any trap.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to open the stone door.
All right, give me a strength check. This is probably like a 7-8 foot tall, very wide door. All right, a 20. So you walk up and you begin to kind of push on the door, and at first it won't budge. You kind of flex a little bit and push with all your might, and it begins to and slide ever so slowly open. On the inside, you can see it's fairly dark. You can't really make out much detail.
Okay. So peeking through the door, I don't really notice anything like crazy. At least just from a first glance.
Right, because there's not really any light source or anything
Okay.
that you can see within the room.
Sure.
So, having cracked this open, there's a little bit of light spilling in from the outside from the stars, but not enough to really see anything.
Can I tell if the floor is stone?
Yeah, you'd be able to tell that especially from the way the door kind of grinded across it, it is definitely again, ramshackle, but stone.
Does it look like there's any sort of carpet or any other kind of rugs around?
Not that you can see.
I'd like to throw a torch inside, like basically through the crack in the door. I'd like to just sort of chuck a torch in to get some light in without entering.
You kind of take a torch, get it lit, and toss it just a little ways in, and you can kind of make out the inside of it, and it seems to be a single, very large room. You can see there's 2 rows of pillars that seem to support this cavernous space. It's only about, like I said, about the size of a normal house.
Sure.
But without any kind of structural support on the inside, the pillars are all that's keeping it up. You can tell, actually give me a perception check.
Okay.
See how much of this detail you can pull.
Sure.
All right.
Damn.
You don't see much else other than that, but you can tell that there is something along the outer edges of the walls. Just kind of catching the light in weird ways.
Okay.
Do I still have my lantern?
Well, it seems
Yeah, your lantern's still on it.
I'm gonna poke my head.
safe enough to me.
You're saying you want to poke your head in?
Yeah, I was just gonna poke my head in with the lantern, see if
Cool.
I saw anything.
Okay. Are you heading inside or just trying to stay outside, still looking in?
Yeah, like half body and through the door.
Yep. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
We'll say with disadvantage, because you don't have dark vision.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. So it's really dark in there.
Oh,
It's
no.
real dark in there,
Hey,
and kind of
guys.
from the
I ain't see
lantern in your hand, you can't really see much more than about a foot or
I
so
guess we
into
going
the room.
in.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, I think we're good. And I'm gonna proceed in.
I will
Alright.
follow directly behind.
Yeah, adjust the lighting, and boop, reloaded at that time. So you all walk into this
Oh.
room, and very
boy.
quickly can make out. Like I said, these pillars that lead the way in, you can see some just like random bits of wood and stuff shoved into the corners. But what catches your eye is these large metal cages that seem to have figures in them. They mostly line the left side of the room, from what you can tell.
Are these any
This
of
is
the
it,
villagers?
guys.
Asked
This is-
Delore.
This is it. This is the room I was in, guys.
This is where you came from?
Yeah, remember the what I told you about with the people in the cages? Yeah, this is just it's a little bit different looking. There's a lot more stuff laying about, but yeah, this is it.
I want to. I'm gonna grab my torch real quick from floor where it
From
was.
the ground, yeah.
Yeah. And then sort of pick it up and then bring it back over and
Okay, we'll
take a
add
look
light
in one of the
sources to
cages.
You and show real quick here. Hold on.
Cool.
Dim light radius 15. Well, actually, do you have the lantern hooded still, or is it all the way open?
No, it wasn't hooded. I don't think.
Okay, then I think it's 30 feet that it shines. So, boop, torch, update, and Astalor. Orange in color, and torch animation. Boop.
Go.
All right. So the two of you now have your light sources. You said you walk over to the cage and kind of raise it to look over them.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a just a perception. As you look over them, you can definitely tell that these are bodies. These are humanoid in shape. They seem to be possibly unconscious, possibly dead, and just kind of ragdoll laying across each other. In this particular cage, you can see what appears to be two half-orcs, with very green-toned skin, and a other seemingly regular human.
Would I be able to roll a medicine check to see if they're alive?
Sure.
Wow.
All right, so you kind of watch them for a few, and you can tell they are breathing. It's very slow, deep breaths.
I'm gonna head
chest.
over. Oh, is that it? Sorry.
Yeah,
You're good.
I was gonna head over to this cage and like put my hand onto it, like half expecting for my hand to go through it,
All right,
sort of
walk
thing.
over
Just
to
like
it, and
testing that.
it does look very familiar to you. As you reach up and put your hand on it, it chink and feels solid.
Okay.
I was gonna say, by the gods, what kind of sick game is being played here? I'm gonna go over and look at the next cage.
Okay. In a very similar fashion, there seems to be three kind of sprawled out bodies laying over top of each other. There's a halfling in this one, as well as a older human. And strangely, there's the Dragonborn that you've seen performing many times at the Baleful Boar.
Oh shit.
I went to go check for that light to see if the light was there and noticed the light was not there. Or the window, sorry.
Heading over to that side, yeah, you find the opposite side where this small kind of light window you saw before. It is indeed gone. It is a completely flat stone wall. Yeah.
Does it look like there's a way to open the cages?
They have like a
keyhole?
big padlock on them. Like the whole front of the cage seems to be a door, almost like a
Okay.
jail cell style, where it's got like the built-in padlock to the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not gonna be opening that with a hammer.
I got a PP real quick.
A little bit of brute force.
In my head, I was thinking padlock, like it was a door that had like this sort of hole in it with,
Right,
an,
but like
with an actual padlock on it, kind of thing that I could try and break off with the hammer, but not not if it's that. All right.
I got a PP real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna head up a little bit.
Okay. As you kind of make your way a little bit further into this room, what you couldn't see before when you were in here, but you can see fairly clearly now, is a large door at the far side. Aligning pretty much exactly to where you had seen Blackjack come out of it before.
I wanna investigate. What is this? Well, what is this on the wall?
There's a small shelf along that wall that has a like a fabric covering over it, and it just has 3 goblets.
Is there anything of interest in the, like the wood piles or anything?
You can give it an investigation
Okay.
if you want to search through it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of look through it, you can tell that it seems to be the remains of some kind of furniture. Possibly what was in this room before it was repurposed. That has just been broken and thrown into the corner.
Okay.
Well, everyone, there's a door at the top of the back here, and that's the door I saw Blackjack, whatever his name come out of when I was in the room.
Was that the one who's been doing all this?
That's him.
Wait, when you were in this room,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
He told us his story.
I told you it was here.
Yeah.
When he first appeared from the card, his
Yeah,
story was he was in a room and he didn't know where or what, and he tried to go through a small glowing window. That's
Yeah.
what resulted in him coming out.
Gotcha.
When he came out
I
of
forgot
the
we made
card,
a
it
campfire
happened to
right
be
after we
some
beat the
thing
shit out of him.
bleeding.
Yeah,
Sure did. You
Give
might
him
have
time to have a
you
nice
might have
rest.
not heard me too great because I was dying. There's change.
Between the coughing up blood.
But I mean, do you guys want to go take a look at the door, or you want to look around here some more?
I need to check something real quick. And he's basically just gonna, Essler's gonna just check the rest of the cages, sort of to make it quicker, and just make sure that that everyone in them is alive as the rest of them were, and
Sure.
and if he
As you kind of
sees
going
anyone of
between the
import.
cages.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Kind of going between the cages. You don't recognize anyone else particularly. Some of actually the rest of them here all have 4 people laying around inside of them. And they're kind of all races. There's a lot of humans. There's a dragonborn or 2. There's a few tieflings even. Some halflings. And you get the feeling that after seeing the bard in that first cage, that these are probably all townsfolk.
God damn it. That blackjack's gonna pay for this. And Essler's gonna waltz on over here and make sure there wasn't anyone on this side because he didn't go there.
Okay. Why this is all happening, Val,
Yes.
you are getting a very cold chill while you are in this place.
Oh,
Just
boy.
a deep sense of unease.
I'm completely disinterested by the people in the cages, so I'm over here inspecting this.
Okay. That is, it's another fairly large door, but this one is more wooden. It's got a stone frame around the outside, but it's a standard kind of wooden door with metal banding that runs across it.
Can I look through
And you
the
can
keyhole?
tell there doesn't appear to be one. It just has a round handle on it to be pulled open.
I'm just gonna start kicking it.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Strength check. It's probably unlocked.
Ah! You break your leg.
Alright, roll me just a d20.
Flat D20.
Here it
Oh,
comes.
how
no.
bad is
Oh
the fail?
boy! Party versus inanimate
No!
object!
Yeah, always. So it's not that bad. You kind of step up, square yourself, and give it a really hard kick, and your foot connects pretty much right where one of the metal bands is, and it does not feel good, and that door does not budge.
There's a
Kind
reason
of
I
pull it
didn't
back down a little bit like a sprained ankle. It's a little tender to stand on for a few minutes.
Are there any appropriate curses in this world?
I mean, it's common.
So, fuck!
Yeah, absolutely. So you all hear this as the door is struck and shakes and doesn't move, and then the expletive as you see Dap kind of pull back and is nursing one leg now.
Ha ha ha! Well, good try, Dappo, buddy. Does the door here look any? Is it different in make than the rest of the building itself?
Seems to be nicer quality. Almost
Can you-
curiously so. So
Show.
Huh.
it's a very clean wooden door with these metal bands across it and a little handle hanging from it.
Did you say it was made out of wood?
It is.
And then how did you say the handle was again?
there wasn't a keyhole whenever
Yeah,
Dap
yeah,
was
yeah.
looking for one. There's just simply it's almost like a door knocker. It's got a little like peg, and then it's got a ring that sits in that peg.
Well, I definitely, once I'm reconnected to the server and can move, will attempt to knock the door.
It is like down where like a handle would be. It's not like a middle door knocker. I mean, you can still do
Okay.
something, but
Oh, I see. Can I just try to pull it then? Open?
sure. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, try whatever, Dawn. I hit it really hard and it didn't open.
So reaching out, you kind of grab the handle, and you give it a pull towards you. And for a second, it doesn't really move. Seems like it could be stuck from some kind of previous event, and then it kind of pops and swings open free.
Some kind of previous event.
Almost like someone tried to kick a pull door in.
I know. That's not what I was about to say. So I'm gonna just look at Dap kind of like he's really stupid, and
And I'm gonna be like, what? I loosened it up for you.
Alright, so as you
yeah.
open the door,
mhm,
let me adjust walls real quick. I don't know why I didn't
boy,
actually make this a
boy.
door.
we're adjusting walls.
Come on. Let me click the wall. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay. That.
Oh boy.
Make another one off to that side so that there's still a wall. There you go. And you can see into the room, and what you see is a very strange room compared to the one that you're currently standing in. You see a very large statue of a cloaked figure surrounded by glowing magic runes, and there are 4 cages on each of the 4 corners of him that also have these runes around them that seem to link together to the middle statue. The room itself is, like I said, much different from the one you were in before. It's much nicer, it's cleaner. There's a bright red carpet covering a chunk at the back, and the rest seems to be black and white tile. Along the back wall, there are familiar card suits, hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades that are just large emblems emblazoned on the wall. As you kind of look them over, you can see the cages themselves, like I said, have these rings around them that connect to the middle, and each of the cages has a similar comatose-looking body inside.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go in.
I'm gonna follow right behind him. I got the light.
So these look like the same characters as some people I know. Is that the case, and do I notice that?
Are you investigating any of them?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see if I can tell who the bodies are.
Alright.
So I need an investigation.
Yeah, well, which cage are we going to?
I'll just start with the one on the left.
Okay. So you kind of step in and look over to the left cage, and with Dap's light hovering above you, you can kind of see the form inside. And the form you recognize as one of the 2 brothers that lead the town.
That's concerning.
You know
Now,
him
quick.
as Kareen Nabarro.
Yes. Quick question. How much vision should I have?
The orange ones.
I mean,
aren't
it's
that
not a
good.
huge room,
They're not
so
that
you can
good.
see a decent bit.
Okay, because I noticed you were talking to them about the torches and the
Right.
the torch and the lantern, but my field of vision
Dust it
is
down if you really want me to.
is massive compared to those. They don't even matter.
There you go, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I just felt like I had
I think Cole and
superhuman
I think you're
sight.
in the same way too.
It's okay.
Well,
But I am-
it's brought up now, so let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it, Nick.
Thank you. I feel better now. So anyways, noticing that this is one of the brother Nabarros.
Val, why was your token already right?
Because I played.
So yes,
right?
So did you take another step forward there?
Yeah, I guess I did.
As you as your foot crosses these purple runes across the floor,
Damn it.
you are hit with what feels like a jolt of electricity. So give me a dexterity save.
Saving throw. Can't be stopped.
Okay, so it hurts, but you only take 2 damage from it.
Ancient arcade symbol go.
As you, basically, as you step back off of it quickly, you can see there's a little bit of like sparks running between it and where your foot was.
And I'm guessing this is the same for the circles around the cage.
Might be.
What? I'm definitely going to try to not quite touch the purple stuff, but I want to check the other cages.
Okay. So kind of stepping over to the right side, you look through this one, and this is a figure you don't particularly recognize. Just a average-looking human, probably in his 30s.
I don't want to walk into the purple circle, but my character can't really reliably walk
That's
around
why I
it.
didn't really call it on the first one. I waited
Yeah.
and took the extra step. But yeah,
Um,
if you're navigating around the outside of it, you can just say so.
Yeah, I just want to check the cages. That's what I'm working on.
So heading up to the top cage on that side.
Yeah.
Yes, Dap.
Seeing him get shocked and knocked back, I want to throw a bunch of ball bearings across the floor and the marks just to kind of get a gauge on what it's doing.
Added a note, so there are now a collection of several ball bearings that are scattered across the floor in this area between. And strangely, that doesn't seem to trigger anything. There's no more sparks of lightning or anything of the sort.
Huh.
They just kind of roll across the floor until they come to a rest.
That's weird.
I keep working my way towards this other cage back here.
You get up there and as you look over this one, the light's a little bit further away, but you can still pretty easily recognize Duke Philip laying kind of hunched over in this cage.
I am very flustered by the fact that the Duke is in this cage.
Understandably. Anybody else up to anything as these investigating cages?
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
You're good. You're good.
Can
You're
you
good.
stand off?
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of go around to the other edge over here and just peruse these walls for
So
anything.
kind of, give me a investigation. Alright, so as you kind of run your hand along the wall and look it over, you can tell there doesn't seem to be anything particularly special that strikes your eye. You can still see the kind of suits along the back wall, and they're repeated on these two slanted walls as well. But that's enough.
That's kind of about all I'm doing. Well, hold on. I'm gonna try to get on the edge here and investigate this thing. Or is this just like a light? I can't.
They're kind of built into the wall. They look almost shrine is probably too nice of a word. It's just like ornamental fixtures on the back wall. And they kind of separate on this side is one set of all of those suits, and then the big ornate pillar, another set of suits, ornate pillar, another set of suits.
Okay. That's it for me then.
for now.
I'm gonna throw a couple ball bearings at the Duke, since I see Dawn looking at him. I'm gonna try to wake him up.
Wow.
Not hard, not hard. I'm not trying to hurt him or anything. I'm just trying to wake him up.
Okay, so you kind of take a ball bearing and toss it in between the cage bars. It kind of ticks him in the head and tick, 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 falls onto the floor and rolls away.
I'm gonna give Dap a look. That's to say the least.
I'm gonna slink off after getting a look. Astalor!
Ah! What do you want?
Any ideas?
Listen, magic is not my forte. When it comes to this kind of thing, I don't even touch any of this stuff. Listen, I've got my hammer, and I'm from the forest, okay?
Well, why not try to bust open one of these cages?
If you say so. All right, Astalor is gonna look and does the cage looks like it's fixated into the ground? Like is it?
No.
He's
In
going
fact,
to take the cage.
as
Oh,
you
sorry,
are
go ahead.
looking at this cage and trying to see if it is attached to the ground, you can kind of see underneath this comatose body that there is a very large heart.
All right,
Kind
well,
of carved into the ground.
all right, well, regardless of that, because Astalor is he's not a person for magic and doesn't like know anything about it. He is going to swing his hammer as hard as he can at the cage to remove it from its spot.
All right, give me a strength check. It's a pretty large cage. I'm not too worried about you actually hitting it. So yeah, with a mighty swing of this hammer, the cage itself slides a few feet to the side, as well as the man in it. Boop. And off of this platform.
Well, that's all I got.
You can see
Like
the
I
body
said,
kind of get jostles around as the
Yeah.
cage slides and hits one side and falls back down.
Val, come help me tip this cage over.
Sure.
Astalor's gonna kind of keep guard at the door and just sort of watch because he's very unsure about what's happening and just
Sure. So
I
what
guess-
are you
I
guys up
guess-
to with the cage?
I guess instead of
guess
trying to tip it over, I should just check if it has a bottom.
It does indeed appear to be a cage.
Okay. Did the guy notice any of that inside? Is he still just knocked out cold?
He seems to be unconscious.
Huh.
His head's bleeding a little bit from where it smacked against the side of the cage and then went back down.
He's fine. He might be better in this state.
Huh. I wonder. Huh. I'm going to. Oh God. I don't know if this is gonna. I'm gonna try to step in right here into this circle.
All right. As you step into this circle that has the heart in it and the magic runes kind of around the outside of it, give me a dexterity save.
Oh Christ.
Hey.
Ah.
Nice. So you take 1 point of lightning damage as the purple sparks curl up your leg for just a second as you pull it back quickly. Ironically, the same leg that's still a little tender from kicking the door a minute ago.
Can I examine the runes, not stepping on them?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
I don't have any Arcana bonus, but might as well give it a go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. So, as you kind of look over the runes, you recall a little bit of your training as a monk. And while you can't really tell what these runes are specifically, some of the glyphs seem a little familiar to you. They seem to have something to do with life. or as you're more familiar with them, the lack of life.
Astlor's gonna kind of walk over to the rune, sort of look at it weird, be like, "God, to hell with this magic!" And he's going to grab the Queen of Hearts card from his pack and throw it onto the heart where the rune is.
Okay. You kind of pull the card out and flick it into the circle. It and lands against the ground. Nothing seems to happen.
Huh. People in their games.
I want to. I'm gonna move around the side here. And is there like area to move in behind the whole
Yeah,
setup?
there's like a kind of an ornate table thing set up at the back that I
Yeah, I want to do.
decorative.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, I wanted to investigate the back a little bit.
It's just a fairly nice but empty table.
Ah, nice table. Well, while making a mental note of how decent the table is in this room, I want to check the other cage, see if it's anybody we know.
Okay. As you get over and you look through this cage, you can see that this is the other brother. This is Blanche de Morrow.
Ooh, ooh, I have a crowbar. I have a crowbar.
What he thinks with his crowbar. Am I able to see under this one and see what the mark is underneath?
Yes. Because I don't remember that one. Give me a second. There is a... What's that? There's a spade underneath that one. Very large, black, carved into the ground.
And, just for mental note, I'm just gonna do the same for the other two.
Okay. For the sake of ease, yep. The
Yeah.
top left has a bright red diamond, and the top right has another black cloak. Sorry.
I know what you meant.
Is the red portion of the ground like the same as the tiled?
It's hard to tell. It's either been carved and painted, or is maybe somehow part of this arcane circle and magic.
Okay, but it's like a hard surface.
Yes, it is. It doesn't look like it's something sitting on the ground. It is the ground.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's not like a carpet or anything.
What's the statue in the middle made out of?
Stone.
Anything of note in terms of that stone statue that I can see?
What all does stone cunning actually give you insight into? Where's it at? Features? Stone cunning. All right.
Whenever you make an
Proficient
intelligence
history check.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do a check to detect its age, or what's the other one? Its origin. Either.
Let's do origin.
Okay.
So would I just roll history at advantage?
Yeah, it's easier than trying to double add your proficiency and all that shit.
Right.
Okay. And as far as origin goes, it is unlike any stone that you've seen before. It is a very strange, almost porous rock.
All right.
I'm gonna make my way back to the front of the room.
Okay.
As we're sort of running out of ideas, considering that we've, I mean, out of character, I honestly thought moving the cage was gonna do something.
It may.
I did too. I did too.
I mean, I thought that it was gonna I thought there was like a flow of electricity that was being done through the cages.
Right, or
That
maybe
was,
I thought maybe I could take his place in the ring. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Can we tell if the statue has like any connection to the floor, or is it just sitting?
It'd be tricky without getting a little closer to it, but just from the distance away that you are and looking at it, it does seem to be sitting on some kind of ornate, not like a pedestal, but of the like design on the carpet.
How high is the ceiling?
In here it'd be about the same as the room outside. It's probably about 8 to 10 feet.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
The ceiling itself, no, not of any note.
Okay.
Just rough hewn stone.
Okay.
It is kind of cathedral.
Is the middle marking something that any of us would know anything about if we investigate it? The like pointed
Possibly.
needle.
Pentagram of death.
Can I
How-
investigate the pointed needle?
I mean,
Compass
just roll me a history check.
Let's see here.
You're not too sure, but then you hear Dap say that it's probably a compass, and it does look like a compass.
How much rope do we have?
Why put a compass over a compass?
Oh, I've got a lot of rope, buddy. I've got a lot of rope.
How much rope, Dap?
Quillen
I've
is
got
still
50
walking
feet of
around with a
rope.
long tail of loose rope behind him as well.
Yeah, he never actually. I told
Having
him to
never
take
taken
it
it
off.
off.
But I don't think he didn't.
That's true.
Yeah, I told him to take it off before, like, after the dragon thing, and then he just never did.
That's Colin for you. Who else but Colin? How much rope did you say, Dap?
About 50 feet.
50 feet, huh?
Boss me.
While they're
Listen, I can't take many more chances. I'm about dead.
They're the halfling.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
I won't
Doggy's
let you
going there.
throw the halfling.
What were you saying there, Will?
while they're coming up with a plan for the rope, Dastlor's gonna he's gonna use his real quick and just and kind of tie his Jamabaristol so that he can sort of grab it after he I mean, is this short enough to where I can pick it up if I put something down on there, like the card, without
yeah,
taking
it's
electric damage?
How far apart is that? Yeah, it's about a 15-foot ring. So it'd be, if you put something in the middle, it'd be a little tricky to reach all the way in there and grab it without also having to step into the circle.
Also considering I'm a dwarf. Okay, I'm gonna sort of wrap my Jamabaristol in rope so I can just grab it, and then I'm gonna put that in the center and put that in the circle as well.
Yeah, you just kind of like toss it in.
Yep. And see if anything happens, and then just pull it out if nothing happens.
So you kind of toss it in, and it ting, 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 rolls across the floor for a second. Nothing seems to immediately happen.
Yeah. Just gonna pull it back and be like, "Oh, I'm tired of this. And if you guys don't come up with something, I'm just gonna try to knock all these cages off."
I think you should do that.
Taking another swing?
I want to suggest a plan here.
That's
What's the
why
plan?
I was waiting, because I figured you were doing a rope
Someone's
plan.
been on the measuring tool for.
Yeah.
Doing
I-
math.
I think we should have Dap here fire an arrow with the rope from one side, assuming nothing happens to the rope, and then we'll carry it around and pull from both sides of the rope and see if we can knock this statue over.
Oh, so you want to knock the statue over? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But what
Has
if
to
it's
be like-
fixed into the ground?
We'll find out.
Esthor be like, at this point, I'm up for trying anything. He's gonna go over here and sort of prep to receive the other side of the rope.
Well. All right.
And Dappa.
Japanese get on the other side.
So Dappa just need to be on one side and then shoot his arrow across so that the
Yeah.
rope goes behind it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the problem is that we need to probably bring the rope down to here and then around to the front, and then we'll bring the other side as well down
Why not?
around to the front, or we can just do from the sides, I guess.
I mean, if you wanted to do something like that, why not just tie a rope to another rope and you get 50 extra feet?
I mean,
You can tie ropes together.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
try that. I mean, in my head, what I was thinking of what your idea was to put it behind the statue, right? To shoot it behind the statue so that it's like through that back part, and then both sides just sort of walk backwards toward the front, like toward the front here, so
Yep.
that
Yeah.
it pulls it forward that way, and we see if it falls over.
Exactly. That's the plan.
All right. Well,
Sure.
Dap, just don't miss, okay? Says that he's gonna go hide behind this cage just to make sure that he doesn't get hit by a stray arrow.
Yeah, I'm kind of behind Dap.
Get right into one of the brothers.
Yeah.
No, now, Dap, you gotta shoot this cleanly from one side to the other,
Oh,
behind the statue.
Yeah, I'll sit right here, and I will ready my reaction to deflect missile.
that's
I'm
exactly
gonna
what I
go-
just thought of.
I'm gonna go
Okay, that's
pretty
funny.
close to Val's head, but not really that close.
Yeah.
So roll me a dexterity.
Oh.
Try to aim this, and let's see if your luck holds out on these dexterity rolls. Oh, okay. So yeah, pretty good. You draw the arrow and shoot it across with a little bit of rope on it, and you kind of account for the extra weight of the rope so that it goes right about to, we'll say, an inch or two to the left of Val's head. And Val, as you have readied your reflex, you quickly and snatch it out of the air.
Okay, so we have the
There's
rope
now
across.
a rope running kind of like this.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Whoa!
Get ready to heave and hoe.
All right.
I'll do as much as I can.
All right, so then I'll have
You too, Dap.
whoever on
I don't
the two
like
sides,
slave labor.
whoever on the two sides wants to roll the check can roll it with advantage, or you can pick two on your side with three, or the other side you can roll individually.
Is it a strength check?
Yeah, strength
What's-
as you guys try to.
What's your strength, Val?
Did you say strength?
I have a +2.
Okay. I'll do it then. I'll just roll
Chances are
advantage.
good you're a sturdy little dwarf and probably strong.
I mean, yeah.
You said we can roll with advantage.
You do it.
So the three of you can you can decide amongst